Good morning, boys and girls. Would you like to hear a story? I'm going to read a book that I used to read to my children when they were 3 years old. It's called The Little Red Hen. And it's illustrated by Lillian Abogado. Once there was a little red hen. She lived with her 3 chicks. 1, 2, 3. She lived in the barnyard. She lived with the pig and the cat and the duck. One day she found some grain, a seed. It would grow and they could make bread. And so she said to her friends, "Who will help me plant the seed?" But the duck said, "Quack, quack, not I." And the cat said, "Meow, not I." And the pig said, "Not I." "All right," she said, "then I will plant it myself." She went and got her tools from the shed, and she planted the seed all by herself in nice little rows, so there would be lots of bread. When the wheat was tall and golden and was ready to be cut, the little red hen said, "Who will help me cut the wheat?" And guess what? The duck quacked, "Not I." The cat meowed, "Not I." And the pig grunted, "Not I." "Then I will cut the wheat myself," said the little red hen, and she did. "Now," said the little red hen, "it's time to take the wheat to the miller." Let me make sure. Yes, the miller, to grind it into flour. And then we can make some bread from the flour. "Who will help me take the wheat to the miller?" asked the little red hen. But the duck quacked, "Not I." And the cat meowed, "Not I." And the pig grunted, "Not I." "Then I will have to take the wheat to the miller myself." And so she did. And the miller ground the wheat into fine white flour and put it in a sack for the little red hen. Now when she returned to the barnyard, she said, "Who will help me make this wheat into dough so that we can make a loaf of bread?" And her friends in the barnyard quacked. "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the pig. And the little red hen said, "Then I'll do it myself." And so she did. When the dough was ready to go into the oven, look at that old stone oven with the wood burning underneath and the long piece of wood to carry the loaf of bread into the oven to bake. The little red hen put it into the oven. Yes, she did. And she said, "Who will help me bake this bread? Who will light the fire?" The duck quacked, "Not I." The cat meowed, "Not I." And the pig grunted, "Not I." And so she said, "Then I will bake it myself." And the dough got taller and higher and baked into a golden loaf of white bread. Now soon the bread was ready, and she said to her friends, "Who will help me eat this warm bread?" "I will," said the duck. "I will," said the cat. "I will," said the pig. "No, you won't," said the little red hen. I planted the seed, and I cut the wheat. I took the wheat to the miller, and you didn't help me. You didn't help me to make the dough or to bake the bread. Now my 3 chicks and I will eat the bread ourselves. And that's just what they did. What a wonderful story. If nobody helps, the work is hard. It's not easy for Mom and Dad. But if you kids help Mom and Dad, the work is easier. And then everyone can enjoy it together. And that's the story of the Little Red Hen. Bye, kids.